Good afternoon, student. So today we're going to start with a new block, that is block 24. And the topic of our discussion for today is rotation, circle of illumination, and axis. Aim for today is students will be able to explain rotation, circle of illumination, and axis of the earth. Resources needed is a globe, torch, compass, ruler, protractor, worksheet S1, notebook, and your exit content book. So you please get ready with compass, ruler, protractor. Okay. Now the keywords for today is rotation, circle of illumination, and axis. So let us learn the meaning of the keywords. Okay. What is rotation? That is the act of turning around a center or an axis. They are known as rotation. And what is circle of illumination? That is the imaginary line that separates the light from the darkness and day from the night is known as the circle of illumination. And what is axis? An imaginary line around which an object spins. They are known as axis. Alright, just a few centuries ago, okay, people they believed that the earth did not move at all and that the stars they move from east to west and planets from west to east, that is around the stationary earth. Okay, so they believe that the earth was stagnant, means it doesn't move. Okay, it remain in the same place. Now does this actually happen? Which celestial bodies move and what are these motions called? Alright, so listen. Okay, stars they are stationary. Okay, stars are stationary means they don't move, while planets revolve around stars and satellites revolve around the planets. Planets and satellites they also spin or rotate. Okay, so the earth rotates from west to east. The earth rotates from west to east. Okay, means this side is west and this is east, right? So the earth rotates from west to east. Okay, now today we will learn about the rotation of the earth and the two imaginary lines related to its rotation, that is the circle of illumination and the axis. Alright, so I will be showing you, I will demonstrate rotation of the earth with a globe. Now I want all of you to look at this given picture. Okay, so just take the example that this is sun and this is earth. Okay, as the earth rotates from west to east, as you can see, so the rays from the sun, okay, where it faces the earth, this part is known as day, and on the darker side is called as night. Okay, this is how we receive sunlight and then we receive darkness. Okay, how we experience day and night. Right, now imagine, okay, the circle to be the earth. Imagine this circle to be the earth. Okay, imagine this circle to be the earth. Alright, now the vertical line and tile line represent. Okay, now demonstrate with the globe and torch was once more. Okay, you have to demonstrate again. Alright, imagine this circle or this globe to be an earth. Okay, and then like this. Okay, so imagine this circle to be earth. Alright, and then I want all of you to imagine. Okay, I want all of you to think, right, what the vertical line and the tile line represent. What is the vertical line and the tile? This is called a tile line. Okay, indicate. What does it indicate? Alright, so we will learn about that, okay? So what does the vertical line in your diagram represent? In the diagram represent, and what does the tiled line represent? And what is the angle between the two lines? The angle between the two lines is 23.5 degree, 66.5 degree, right? And what does this vertical, horizontal, or say the tile line indicate or represent? Alright, so as I explained to you, please listen carefully, okay? So the vertical line in the diagram represent the imaginary circle that separates the light portion of the earth from the dark portion, okay? So it separates the light portion from the dark portion. Alright, so as shown here, the one facing the sun, they receive the day, and then the one which does not face the sun, they receive the night. Alright, that is circle of illumination. It is known as circle of illumination or the imaginary circle. Alright, so as the earth is a sphere, means somehow round in shape, okay? This line is actually a circle, alright, called the circle of illumination. It is called the circle of illumination, okay? The tile line means talking about this tile line, okay? The tile line represents the imaginary line around which the earth spin, okay? This line is not straight. As you can see, the line is actually not straight but tiled, okay? It is called the axis of earth. It makes an angle of 23.5 with vertical line. So as you can see that the tile line is actually not straight, okay? It is tiled and it makes an angle 23.5 degree, okay? 23.5. Alright, so next question, how does the earth take to complete one rotation on its axis? In order to complete one rotation, how long the earth takes? And what is one important effect of rotation? Does the tile of the axis ever change? Alright, rotation means day, okay, and revolution means year. I hope you remember that one, okay? So listen, the earth takes, we all know that it takes 24 hours to complete one rotation, that is one day. Alright, this rotation causes day and night on earth, and the tile of the axis always remains the same and does not change even as the earth revolves around the sun. Alright, the tile line remains the same, okay? It does not change even though the earth rotates, okay? Last question, do you think the horizontal line in the diagram represent the equator? Why and why not? Do you think the horizontal line in the diagram represent the equator? Why and why not? So do you think the horizontal line indicated the equator? Why and why not? This is horizontal line, okay? So do you think it represent equator? Why and why not? Alright, so listen, okay? No. Remember, the horizontal line does not represent the equator. You know why? Because as the earth is tiled, all lines of latitude are drawn accordingly. Therefore, the equator will be drawn as a slanting line, okay? As a slanting line, alright? Now things to do, you have to complete your practice question number 1, 2, and 3 along with your worksheet S1. Alright, so that's it. Take care and have a good day.